Aloha guys, I'm doing this video to cordially invite all occupied nations to start labeling your handmade items as such, to peacefully assert your rights and participate in history. Yeah, taking full personal responsibility. Because until every person and every home, every family, every individual starts taking full personal responsibility for the direction of the life that they want to live, this is a peaceful way to assert your rights. So I am making made and occupied Hawaii poos. Why poo? I've been giving away these bamboo poos, or the other one is the conch. You can do the conch sale, but this is the bamboo poo that grows everywhere in the world, and anyone and everyone can do it. And what does the blowing poo? When you blow poo, you are using essentially pranayama to awaken ancient DNA. Well, how does that work? Now it gets interesting because I will upload videos on how to cut them, but I had to go to get different blades and had a conversation with someone. I'm not going to mention names, but they were like, oh yeah, that you can do other ways like marijuana, ayahuasca, mushrooms, or whatever to awaken those ancient DNAs. Those are external inducement, which also creates economic structures of dependence, as well as the physical chemical part that is not a liberated being. Those are enslavement structures. So I'm saying those things so that people can cognize and recognize what is actual moksha, or a liberated being, liberated from all of those things because of the body, your own mastery. So with the bamboo poos, how does it awaken that ancient DNA? Well, one of the things is it's best to blow them barefoot, okay, with your feet touching the ground. Why is that? Because kind of like a light bulb that you plug it into the socket, it's equivalent to that. You on your own cannot resonate at the frequency of Bhu Devi, planet Earth, Gaia, whatever you want to call this planet. Yeah. Yeah, Mano? Yeah. So, when you're standing barefoot and you're blowing the poo, right? How do you blow the poo? Well, depending on you have to figure it out, but fundamentally it's the lips pressed together, pulled apart, or put in, depending on how you're going to figure it out, because each poo is different. So there's the smaller end that you blow, and then the other end, which is the other side. So this is cut where the notch of the bamboo is. So based on this, and each poo is different, and each time you blow the poo is different as well. So how does it awaken that ancient DNA? Well, it forces your body to start aligning to that, because you're blowing, and if you can blow from your feet where it's connecting to the planet Earth, right? Blow, that's how it is. So So each one is different, and each time is different too. That's what I have found. Depending on your connection and whatnot. I'm just making this video right now because I am cordially inviting the world to awaken your ancient DNA using methods that are organic without using external anything. So, like for me, I don't impose on other people and their lifestyle, whether they understand the economics behind those choices or not. That's up to them, right? None of my business. Just that's not how I'm constructing my life. So a lot of people misunderstand that those modalities, if you even want to call them modalities, is medicine. I disagree. Why? Because you're going up in a high, but you come down. When you come down, the problems or whatever that you're dealing with are still there, requiring healing. Nobody needs healing, because growth is an ever ongoing process. Using substances, those are enslavement constructs, because it weakens your nervous system to not be able to lean in or handle your life, right? You're going to have to get stronger to be able to handle your life. And so I encourage using other modalities, whether it's meditation, pranayama. There's different pranayamas, but one of the more fun ways to connect through pranayama is blowing poos. Barefoot, preferably barefoot. But when you blow the poos, it will align your system, your muscles, all of those muscles, especially if you're standing barefoot and you are blowing the poo, everything is getting aligned so that you can experience connection with that intention. If you have that intention to experience connection that way, this is an amazing way to do it. But why the poo? Yeah, awaken everyone's ancient DNA organically without any kind of addiction or dependence on something external. Now you could argue that even this poo is an external something tool, but it is one way to do that. But I am cordially inviting the world to start labeling your items, made and occupied, whatever country you are in. And I am hoping the entire world will respond and start making and blowing poos to restore your own sovereignty, reclaim your own self, right? And not allow those to impose upon you and your conscious rights or your birthrights of self-determination. So just wanted to share that. I will put up videos on how to cut and make the poos. I did some recordings, but I'm going to do more. Gotta see how I'm going to do it. Because I wasn't too happy on the way it came out. Well, we'll see. For me, I'm just like, well, that's what happened at that point, and this is what we're going to do raw and whatever. No editing. Why? For relatability, right? When it's too perfect. No, life is not perfect. Life is messy. You got to start somewhere, and it's better to not be perfect. Because why? Well, especially for me, because inspiring people to just start standing up. Because when you're not saying anything, that's where people will make some stuff up and impose it on you. Yeah, I'm going to wash this, clean this up till it whistles on its own, super clean. Because why? Why am I presenting things the way? Because it's being shown to me, but also, with all the atrocities to impose, right? And it's all imagination, everybody imposing imaginations or whatever on others, and then the whole construct, and most people don't have the nervous system to handle what it takes to get to the bottom of it. What do you do? I can only inspire and point the direction I'm going, so please label your items. For those who resonate with what I'm saying globally, start making and blowing bamboo poos. Aloha. Nete nano.